sentiments. I also want to take a look at Zillow today, closing in the green after a bullish note from Evercore ISI highlights the first quarter of this year will be trough quarter for housing data, and there are tentative signs of a rapid recovery. Now, key to this note, they do still suggest that Q1 could still have a rough patch ahead, that again, to remind you, could be in their eyes the trough, and the positive, the turnaround happens in Q2 2023. So there is still a little bit of a gray area between those who feel that the worst is totally, entirely behind us, and Evercore who still sees some rough road ahead. It does look like the housing sector is survived a lot better than many feared.
Yeah, it has survived a lot better than many feared, and also seems to be maybe turning a quarter more quickly than maybe some had anticipated if we go back several months ago in terms of the predictions that we were getting out from the street. This is similar to what we heard from Redfin CEO Glenn Kelman, who was on with us not too long ago, and he pointed to the fact that he thinks that the housing market is going to be stronger, that there are signs of a turnaround that are emerging much earlier than maybe had initially anticipated. It is important to point out, though, like you said in this Evercore note, that they pointed to tentative signs of a recovery. They're not fully bought in that we're going to see a huge, tremendous turnaround right away. It's going to take some time. Also, keep into account that Zillow has performed pretty well year to date. It's up, 30-something percent?
More than 30%.
So, since January 1st,
yeah.
Obviously was under a tremendous amount of pressure last year. But that momentum, at least it points to Evercore's recent note, they think that momentum is going to continue.
Well, you would look at that chart right there and think, gosh, maybe all the positive has been taken out of it. But again, according to that note, they think there's still 40% upside. Where the stock is today, though, still, again, sorry to give you the ups and downs of it all, but still off 80% from its 2021 high. So there's a lot of different elements to this housing market. We're going to get a much better picture this week. We're going to get NAHB data. We're going to get building permits and housing starts. That's Wednesday into Thursday, I think. So the picture in terms of housing will be much clearer Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, Evercore's
we'll
new price
have
target
rates as well.
Yeah, rates, and then Evercore's price target 61. So even though we have seen that momentum, they see it headed much higher than where we are today.